Over LBC. I put over LBC. Yeah, I put over LBC. Over LBC. I put over LBC. Over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Started with a vision, now we running the game. Charts glow, purple teal, yeah, you know the name. From the beach to the block, we controlling the tide. Every candle that we light, that's a wave we ride. I've been grinding through the night, while the city don't sleep. Putting LBC on maps, taking wins, stacking deep. From the charts to the streets, got the fam in the mix. Every move calculated, yeah, we playing with steel. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over LBC, over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Crypto hustle late nights, yeah, we stay in the zone. Stacking knowledge, stacking bags, turning charts into gold. Market makers throw shade, but we glow through the rain. Every dip just a test, every loss turns to gain. Got the fam worldwide, but the roots run deep. From the med, I was grind to the LBC streets. This for every wave rider who believed in the dream. We gon' put it on the map, keep it real, reign supreme. Reign supreme, reign supreme, reign supreme. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over LBC, over LBC. From the charts to the stage, man, you know who it be. It's that Lunar Beaches fam putting on endlessly.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Lunar Beaches Crypto, where we ride the waves of the crypto market all the way to the moon. Thank you all for joining me. I do greatly appreciate it. It is Sunday, March 22nd, 2022. March 22nd, 2026 at 10:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. A lot of craziness going on in the world today. Trump has given Iran an ultimatum. We'll see how that plays out. Said 48 hours to open up the Strait of Hormuz, or else we will bomb your electrical grids, your power grids, power stations, whatever it was. Not a war crime. Crazy times, my friends. Crazy times. Hopefully things kind of settle down here soon. But it's not looking good. But anyway, we still have charts. We still have markets. Markets are still happening. They're still happening. We've got Bitcoin with a little bit bearish, a little bit of a bearish weekly candle, and potentially breaking down from a bear flag. We'll get into that. And we'll see what else we got going on. How's everybody doing? Good evening. What's going on? Alexandra G, Mod Boss, Mod Queen, Mod God. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for putting that Discord link in the chat. I do greatly appreciate you for doing that each and every single night. We got Melissa, One Love, LBCOG in the house. How's it going? Good evening. Good evening. On time, too. Look at that. And we've got Simeon Davis. What's going on, Simeon? Thank you for being here. And we've got Curtis Hill. What's going on? Good evening. All right, let's get to the charts. Bitcoin took back, let's see, how much of this candle body? Good amount. Vice versa. Come on. Here we go. 78.6% to the T. So it took back most of it after sweeping the highs. So it's gonna be an interesting week. Let's go to the daily. So we do have this weekly fair value gap above us. Also have these these equal highs right here that I do think we will take out at some point. The question for me is not if, but when, and we shall see. Remember, nothing on this channel is financial advice. Please do your own research and all of that good jazz. Bear flag is flagging. Bear flags be flagging, man. Close enough. Close enough for government work. There we go. So, with the bear flag continuing, I don't know, man. This one's kind of tough. I do think that this, I mean, I've been saying it for a while now, and that I do think that this will eventually break down. The only question that still remains is, can we get, or will we get one more push to the upside to take out this liquidity before we roll over? Give us a little false breakout here? Or is it just going to go ahead? I mean, it could even do something like this before rolling over. But I feel like, you know, once we start giving ultimatums and stuff like that, and I don't know, things can get sketch real quick. Real quick. Especially considering inflation and markets. Oil, U.S. oil, 98.77. So this is oil futures. We go to Brent, and we're at 107.80 with the equal highs. We know what that means. It's going higher. 113. Great. Excellent. We're at 107. It's going to go higher probably, in my opinion. We got the Dixie breaking out, getting a back test. Now back above to break out the downward sloping resistance. So this could, we could see a continuation here. Would not doubt it. Looking at the yields, we're up on the yields, meaning they're being sold off. Bonds are being sold off. People are getting dollars so that they can buy oil, essentially. But they're not buying bonds. They're selling their bonds for cash. We need them to buy them. We need people to buy the bonds. Bring those rates down. But I don't see that happening. Gold taking a nice little tumble. We've had this laid out for quite some time now. Come down, sweep the lows, the equal lows, and see if we can get a push back to the upside here in this nice bull flag going on here on gold. Will it come down to that 786? Is my current question. Will it come down to the 786 and go? I did see, I think it was on the monthly or 3-month. Going back to previous market, previous bull, we did see gold get a pretty nasty pullback before continuation to the upside. So it's that means we could do something very similar here this year. So by all means, this isn't guaranteed. By all means. I don't even know if I used the right turn of phrase. Evening, Lunar. Evening, James Millman. Thank you for being here. Do greatly appreciate it. JR in the house. What's going on, bro? Throwing them waves in the chat. Love to see the waves in the chat. Let's throw some waves in the chat. Got the NASDAQ. Not looking too hot on the 4 hour. Let's go to the 1 hour. We did get a gap down to start the week, to start the day. And it's kind of consolidating now. A lot of these do look like they just want to rip, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I don't know about that. Dixie back below 100. Did not say that earlier. But it's kind of ugly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Equal lows on the Dixie. Now, if the Dixie moves to the downside, then maybe we'll get some upside. We need the oil to come down too, though. We're almost 1-to-1 inverse correlated with oil right now. Hey everyone, what's up, GT Jack? How you doing? What's the Russell doing these days? Haven't looked at this one in a while. I guess since last Sunday. It's a rounding top if I've ever seen one. We had it right here though too. And then it saw a bounce. You know what, this bounce kind of reminds me of the 2021 Bitcoin bounce. The second bounce, where it was just a 3-wave move, ABC. Maybe this can turn into 1-2, 1-2. We can only hope. I doubt. Just come all the way down. Why? Equal lows. Equal lows. What would cause this? Someone sets off a nuke. Or some kind of major attack. Terror attack. Or war attack. Who knows? Whatever that would cause this, it would not be good. So I hope it's not as crazy as something like this. But we've taken the equal highs. Now we've come back within the range. Odds are you will at least do a 50% retrace. So that gets you down here. But those equal lows, man, I don't like them. Been saying it for a while. Total 2. Was going over these altcoins. We were going over altcoins in JR's Discord. Shout out to JR. Make sure you guys are subbed to JR. We were going over this. I think it might have been, was it D-Genny? It might have been D-Generation X. But essentially, this being like an overextended ABC, Could also, just now saw it. Let's get an actual like straight trend line in here. I guess it could be a potential expanding flat. But again, equal lows. Equal lows. And if you look at this, I mean, yeah, technically Total 2 did hit an all-time high. However, that's heavily weighted towards Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and like, I don't know, were those the only majors? Bitcoin, but this is Total 2. So it doesn't have Bitcoin. This one does have stable coins too, so but that's going to counter, I think. Yeah, because no, it's not, because this is market cap. But anyways. What this would suggest is that we've actually been in a multi-year bear market for most altcoins, for most of crypto. And technically, that's true. Because there's a lot of stuff that did not get to all-time highs. ADA, Cardano, was the only major, mid-major, whatever you want to call it, that did not set an all-time high, that also had an ETF launch. It's the only one. Solana, XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, they all hit all-time highs out of the majors, out of the quote-unquote blue chips of crypto. I mean, we can go down the list. It'll be quicker and easier if I just look at it on my phone and then just bring it up. Because I still need a new computer. That has not changed. Yet. Do I no longer have... I guess I got rid of the CoinMarketCap app. Probably not the worst thing in the world. CMC 20. I don't know what that is. So it's like, that's like their index, I think. TRX. What did TRX do? TRX, I know, had a lot of activity. So let's see. Really, let's do crypto because I want to make sure I get all the history. So TRX did hit a new all-time high. Was TRX a major before this bull run though? I don't know, but look at this. Look at this. It just continues. Man, this is actually one of the more bullish charts in crypto. But like I said, gets a lot of use for transactions. I know I use TRX a lot when I transfer crypto from like one wallet to another. So, and I know a lot of people use TRX. Now it has broken a multi-year trend line on the weekly, so got to be careful with that. Good evening, Shep. What's going on, Shep? How you doing, bro? Yeah, I don't know about that one. Actually need to go to something with some volume. Let's go to Binance. Let's get a RSI on here. See what we're looking at. Okay, no bear div on the weekly. That's good. Not there anyway. From here to here, no bear div. This one didn't even register yet. But bull div here. But not here. But that's okay. Is TRX bull flagging? Bull pennant. All right, so there it is. It's coiling up. You want to look for the breakout, back tests, and go if it's going to go higher. Breakout, back test, and go. Last swing low before the push. Measured move. $127. The market maker will show hand next 10 minutes. Maybe. Yay, I made it. Just finished my exam and passed. Hey, congratulations. All set. Let's throw some congratulations in the chat for all set. Congratulations on passing your exam, my friend. So yeah, we want to look for the breakout and then a back test. And this is a weekly chart, so it's not looking too shabby. Money flow is coming up towards the zero line. Momentum is pushing higher. If it can get a break and break that that zero line, then maybe we can get the pullback, break, pullback, continuation. And it just rides up here for a little while. Get another pullback, rides up, and just continues until it starts to come out. And you see it kind of weaken, and then it'll push one last time. Your money flow is just coming over here, and it's already kind of creeping out. And then you go, you get your bear div, and boom, you get your pullback. I just forecasted all of Tron for you, so you're welcome. Not financial advice. Do your own research. I could be way, way, way off on that. Odds are I am. So Tron did hit a new all-time high. So interesting. Too early to start yawning. I actually got some good sleep this weekend for once. Crypto. Gonna take a look at Doge. I know for sure, pretty sure that it did not hit a new all-time high. Came up just short. Hit the golden pocket and rejected. Typically a telltale sign. Bear flag there. Let's go from high to this here to here. Measured move. Come down, sweep bear market lows maybe. Or is it going to be this wave is of or similar length as this wave, ABC, and it's already played out? I don't think it's already played out though. These are some pretty, almost engulfed there. And this low is just so ugly. You ugly. This market making me hungry. Me too. This world makes me want to eat, because it's depressing. So amazing. All right, so Doge, no new all-time high. I think we all pretty much knew that. Link, I know, didn't get an all-time high. I'm trying to go off of like, see, top 10. Hype is new. Bitcoin Cash for sure did not get a new all-time high, I don't think. I can't believe Bitcoin Cash, like if you remove USDT, USDC, those are the only stable coins in front of it, you would have Bitcoin Cash sitting at number 9 in market cap. Like, how is that even possible? Who's buying Bitcoin Cash? Someone is, apparently. Apparently. This is Bitcoin Cash's entire freaking history. And it is just... This is why. It's just sideways. It's better than most of crypto, which is down. But Bitcoin Cash is just sideways. Who is buying Bitcoin Cash, though, like on the real? Any of you buying Bitcoin Cash? Put a 1 in the chat if you're buying Bitcoin Cash. Put a 2 in the chat if, hell no, I ain't buying no Bitcoin Cash ever. Put a 3 in the chat if maybe I'll consider it. I mean, that is a multi-year breakout there. Bitcoin Cash. The insane thing to me is how Bitcoin Cash has remained elevated far longer than the entire market. Yeah, exactly. That's what it's... Yeah. What's going on, Lunar Entity? I mean, April of 2024. It has been... Man, we could have made some bank just playing this range, yo. My goodness. It hasn't been doing anything. Just sideways. This is because noobs come into crypto, and they think Bitcoin Cash is Bitcoin. Let's look at it versus Bitcoin. I know it's just been down and to the right. Well, that is a bull div. So is that. Equal highs. I don't know, man. Bitcoin Cash, might want to pay attention to it. Oddly enough. Look at that money flow. Just thick in the green. Since June of 23. And it's got like this, it's got a lid on it that just looks like it just wants to pop. Maybe we do a little bit of this and then come over here. Got your cup and handle inside of a cup and handle, which is typically what you get with cup and handles. I'm not the biggest fan of the cup and handle. Doesn't mean they can't play, but just saying. Bitcoin Cash, crazy. Cannot believe it's in the top 10 if you remove stablecoins. Like, it's got a bigger market cap than Link. It's got a bigger market cap than a lot of big names. XLM is still top 20, which is crazy. Litecoin, top 20. Wow, AVAX was in the top 10 for a while. It's all the way down to 23. I'd put it at 21 if you remove the stable coins. HBAR, Zcash. I see a lot of similar or older names in here. It's been around for a minute. Trump coin all the way down to 64. FET 82. Wow. Dash 90, even after its little run that it had. Those were my first cryptos. I bought XRP, XLM, Dash, Zcash, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Ethereum Classic. I want to say that's it. That was like my first portfolio. Bitcoin Cash flipping Cardano is incredible. Need to screenshot this. What's going on, Harp? On-chain data has shown a silent but steady shift from Litecoin to Bitcoin Cash and merchant activity and acquisition as well as usage. Really? Merchant activity too? Interesting. See, we just don't know who the winners will be. I bet a lot of places, I bet businesses prefer proof of work cryptos because they probably don't like the idea of being able to just print tokens out of thin air. I don't know. Are we bullish Bitcoin? Are we trying to be bullish? All right, time to zoom in on the Bitcoin, on the old bitty boy. Oh, we finally got break. Finally in the green on the 15-minute money flow. Finally. We have swept some lows. Just been waiting for a bounce and a break. I need a break. Pull back would be cool. On top of these highs. Back into a range, previous range, then we can try and push higher. There we go. Question is, how high can we go? We can go pretty high. We can also get another push down. For a 1, 2, maybe a 3, but this could be a W. We'll see. Let's go to the 4-hour. I think the 4-hour has, was it the 4? Yeah, we do have a bullish divergence trying to form here on the RSI on the 4-hour and on the Prime Oscillator Pro Plus. Go down to the 1-hour. We'll take a look here. We've got, yeah, bullish divergence there on the 1-hour. That's looking good. We need to get above this high here. We need to create a new high, and we need to get a close. We need to get an hourly close above 68,429. And then I'll start thinking about longing. And we'll see. We do have these equal highs up here, so I just need that break. I need that break. Let's break that. Break that, break that. Shadow printing, if you will. Stocks suffer from it as well. Interesting. There's nothing really on the economic calendar this week that should really have much of an impact on markets. ADP employment change weekly. Oh, no, now that they're doing that weekly. Non-farm productivity, quarter over quarter. API crude oil stock change. I don't know that will have that big of a hit, but there might be something to pay attention to. It comes out at 4:30 Tuesday. maybe. Oh, that reminds me. Tomorrow night, I may not be here. Probably not. It is my toddler's birthday tomorrow. So we will be celebrating the birthday. Although he should be going to sleep by the time I go to stream. So keyword should. 58. Let's see. Take a look at the Bitcoin dominance. We've got bearish engulfing candle on the weekly. Still staying steady here at 58. Between 58 and 59. It's just kind of chilling. Really 57 is slow. But it's been chilling here between 58 and 59. I mean, for weeks. Weeks on end. Since October, really. Since the high got put in. See that money flow coming out on the dominance? Does that mean all coins are about to pump? I'd be careful. What's going on, Kelly? Toddler wave. I got one of them golden trend lines and see it testing it just like where it came from on BTC. Hey, Kel. What's up, Kels? This does look like it could go lower on the Bitcoin dominance. But nothing's really standing out to me. It's just playing the short game, man. Just playing the short game. Can't really do too much else. Can't get too crazy. Not really digging this low, though. It's crazy. Gemini on Androids or computers can monitor a live stream or any chart and alert you of any changes you want or make suggestions. Whoa. Concurrent viewers just dropped to 1. What just happened? Are you guys still there? Did my stream die? I'll go look at it myself. That shows 10 viewers. If you guys wouldn't mind smashing up that like button, I would greatly appreciate it. Here? Yeah. It's weird. Beard's weird. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I'll have to look at that. Now it says no viewers, no concurrent viewers. You guys do not exist, apparently. So yeah, Bitcoin is just channeling, bro. We're just kind of seeing what's next. Any requests? I don't really do requests, but Solana has broken down out of its bearish pennant, or you want to call this a wedge, whatever you want to call it. So that doesn't mean it can't come up and roll over. In fact, I would expect it to kind of give us a little bit of a pushback before rolling over completely. That doesn't mean it can't come up here. Give us a fake reversal, take equal highs, and then run back down. There's so many options. So that's why risk management is key. You could put a trade in here, you know, put your stop above it. I don't know if I would do that because we do have a fair value gap here, but above the high for sure. But if you're going to do that, you need to be aiming for the low. Let's see. Still thinks Solana has lower to go. Solana. Measured move. From the breakdown, I think we were looking at this. I thought it was 50, not 40. Don't show me 40. 45. Nope. From the breakout. 41. That's not what we want. Go from the last consolidation range. That gets you to that 55, 54 area. Look for that one and this one. This would be your most conservative target, which is right back at the low. So I think you will at least sweep this if this does continue to push down. That comes in, that low is at 60 something. 67-ish. $66.09. Just a little sweep or a bigger sweep or the maximum sweep all the way down to 44. We have options. None of which are guaranteed and can change in the blink of an eye. But this alone is not what a standard bottom looks like, but doesn't have to be standard, I guess. Just has to be a... Yeah, now it says 14. I don't know what's going on. My thing wigged out for a second. How many AI agents are here watching? I don't know, but I need more. Hopefully no AI agents are watching. Hopefully it's all real peoples. XRP. Breakdown as well. You can see I've already been looking at these. Oh, this is from here to here. This is one XRP community. What it absolutely does not want to hear. 65 3/4 cents. 0.6575 on the aggressive end. 74.46. And if we take from this last high before the push down, $82. I know 82 was a big one on our way up. So it might be exactly where it's going. Let's go to the daily. $74. Was it this one right here? This was, yeah, this was 82. From low to high. 886. Perfecto. What if I go from bear market low? Not financial advice. Do your own research. All that good stuff. My channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Be sure to join the free Discord link in the description. I think I got rid of a bot that required you to remove your VPN. So, should be good. If you are new, let me know if it, and you use a VPN, let me know if it helps, if it worked or not. $8.86. 84 cents. 82 is the measured move. 80. Close enough. 81, 82. Yep. So, another low. I think so. Let's do one more here. Let's do that. Breakdown. And that gets you to, I mean, it doesn't get you down to this for added confluence, but let's see. 99.66, so $1. Which would make sense as a psychological level. That dollar level definitely would make sense. 786 makes sense. So 84. I mean, I guess we could say 66. Back to the top of this range in here. Really, this tight range. 74. Oh. 48. Jeez. No, I don't think it's going to go that low. But you had a nice build up here. I don't know that it would take out too much more of that or any of that, really. Let's go back. Let's take a look at Link because it had a similar like consolidation range, or it's just sideways. This one was literally like a year and a half long, about the same as XRP's big bear market. But I mean, even this is bear flagging out now, and if it made the full measured move, I mean, it would get you to below bear market lows, down to, you know, 470, 462, 461, 8, 453, 450. Basically, we need like bounce now, or we're probably putting in new lows. And barring some kind of white swan event, peace on earth, I guess. I don't really know, but I mean, this level should hold. I mean, look at the demand here. I mean, look at the consolidation here. Is it really demand though? That's a good question. Glad you asked. Let's take a look. Take a look at a fixed range volume profile. Let's just do from this low. Oh, look at that. Point of control is right there. And we tapped it. Sure did. Yep, we tapped it. You lose that. You don't really have much below it. Let's take in this consolidation range. Okay, so big spike here at 232. Let's go ahead and just assume, let's play a hypothetical. Let's say this is a giant A, B, C to the downside. If A and C are of similar or equal length, So you're looking at potentially 288. I mean, you're resting right on top of this volume node here. I don't know that it gets there, but looks like we have a little bit of an imbalance here at 498. So maybe $5. Sweep that and see what happens. In my car, about to hit the buy button. Wow, I was late in gym and I summarized your oil outlook and stock market analysis. I don't know how this works. I'm not new and I run a VPN. Weird. So it did work. Wonder if the AI agents count as a viewer? I haven't even looked into AI agents, and I use ChatGPT every single day. I'll use Gemini, I use Grok. Like I use AI all the time for chatbot information stuff. I have not actually used one for what they're actually what they're good for. They're good for a lot of things, but you know what I mean. Hmm. You look like you've been in the sun, David. Well, I do work outside. So I have been in the sun. I don't know if you can see it. I'm already starting to get uh my watch tan line. It'll get dark. I'll get dark. Per usual. The crypto heat map, as you can tell, where crypto's dying. Crypto's dying, yes. Probably never coming back ever again, as it does every so often. Baby, come back. Scaramucci says BTCs for your cycle still in play. And why would anyone care what Scaramucci says? Of course, then again, why would anyone care what I say? Crypto liquidations near 400 million after 68K Bitcoin price dip. 400 million. Oh, by the way, I made a big boo-boo this weekend. Made a big boo-boo. I've already told people about it that I've been, hanging out with in Discord this weekend, but this dip. So I was in a long. It was actually looking pretty solid. And then I got an alert from the one and only Alex Crypto in his Discord. He alerted everybody. He said something about like, dump it, baby, or something like that. Damp it, whatever it was. Something about taking a dump. And I was like, oh boy, what's going on? Probably got stopped out in my long, lost a few bucks. Nope, didn't get stopped out. Because apparently I never placed my stop loss. So that was cool to open up my breakout and see it down below $5,000. Super, super cool. And yeah. So I've just been trying to get that back. I'm now sitting at 49 something. 49.38. 49.38. I was actually above 5,000 just earlier today. Good times. Didn't take profit. Had a Bitcoin long and a Solana long. They were both doing very well. I think it was on this push. And then I set my stop losses. Was it this push? Or was it this one? 4:15? No, it was definitely over here because it was in the AM. I was looking good, and then it started to drift, and I got stopped out and just okay. It's just one of those days. Gotta start taking profit, I guess. I was looking to take profit at the highs, like I usually do, but it didn't want to get there, which is fine. I kind of suspected it a little bit because I was like, if it rolls over, trying to give us 3 waves, or at least 3 pushes, 1, 2, 3, and it did. It did exactly that. But it happens. We are transparent. That is one thing I pride myself in, is being transparent, wins and losses. I almost don't share wins. I share wins, obviously. For some reason, I feel like I don't share a lot of them on stream. Oh well. What was this? That was a golden pocket rejection. Also, home, let's see, what time was this? 11 a.m. Drift. Family gets home. I get the baby. My wife gets home, hands me baby, says, I need to go run an errand real quick. Here's baby. I was like, all right, that's fine. Baby, having fun with baby. Baby's crying. Oh no, got the toddler too. Wait a minute. Completely distracted. Wait, I got an alert from Alex. What is this? Oh, dump it? Oh, let me look back. Let me look at my... Oh, wait, I didn't set a stop loss. I think that's what it was. I think that's what it was now. No, I was already in the trade. I don't know. I don't know. I thought I could have sworn. Oh wait, no. That was this dump. I'm being crazy. The second one, I did have a stop loss and did get stopped out. I'm losing my mind. I'm forgetting where I am. This anchored VWAP is the range low, the local low, macro low, the 59K low. That is the anchored VWAP for that. So I'll be looking for potential reaction here at $69,003. So 69K. We'll see what we can do here. See if we reject. See if we can reject and get above. Maybe do something like this. It's quite an ugly bottom, but I have seen bottoms like this before. In fact, there was one almost just like this on the macro. Let's go to the daily. Right over here. Ooh. Oh, right. Yeah, pointed right to it. Except the difference is this one put in... Well, I guess it's not that much of a difference. Then it pushed. The reason I do fractals is because it's all fractals all the way down. And all the way up. Shrink. Oh, it is different. Okay. That's okay. I was thinking they would be similar. I mean, from this low, I mean, you do have 1, 2, 3, kind of got a 1, just pumps up, 2, comes up, 3, and then push. But this one has that extra push down here that this one doesn't have. So not exactly the best fractal. Unfortunately, thought I had something, but you know. Not everybody can remember every single pattern they see, where they see it from. But I mean, that was pretty close. I mean, come on. Do something like this and then roll over. If I can do this. No. Oh. My goodness. It's pumping. We're getting a pump. Bitcoin's on the move. Oh my God. I give up. Close enough. From high to low to new high. It's almost exactly that. Close enough. So we'll see. I'm trying to get it to monitor my Wi-Fi and use it as a visual external knowledge source. That's awesome, Curtis Hill. Everything from turning on my coffee pot, starting my morning Bible studies, even laying out my music and workout routine. LBC on the ladder gang. I'm not laddering right now. It's been 0 degrees at night here and finally up to 30 degrees in a day. My morning has been totally changed since I started. Now I'm back to 0 concurrent viewers. What is going on? Why is this thing acting so weird? So yeah, just looking for a bounce, looking for breaks. Looks like we could be getting a break here soon, maybe, hopefully. So if we can get a break here, oh, we just broke. So yeah, recession fears are back. Rate hikes are on the table. That's the story right now. This is looking decent. Okay, now that we've gotten a break, we want to see pullback. If this closes, we need this to close above here first. We need this to close above the downwards trending resistance. We'll see. Can it come up to the anchored VWAP before pulling back? We'll see what it does. Either way, I want to see it pull back at least to the 50. Maybe even a golden pocket. We do have a fair value gap here, right at that golden pocket. And then we can hopefully get a push to the upside. We do have bull div here, here, and here. So getting a break now, that's good. That's good. So we're getting the bullish signals for a reversal here. Just be careful when we're going to come into retracement levels, or if it comes in, once it comes into retrace. If it does reverse, be careful with the retracement levels. We've got 71,632, which is the 50%. We've got 72,671 and 936 as the golden pocket, and the 786 up here is 74,118. We do have some relatively equal highs up here. I don't know. I wouldn't be looking at that though, because we do have this right here. We do have a little consolidation range here, which I see these often. Actually, might be easier to just, let's pull a fixed range, take in this little chop slop here. Yeah, so we do have a point of control right there, right at that 786. Let's take in this. Yeah, I mean, 74, 200. So that's where we could get up to potentially off of this. Just be careful. Use proper risk management. Use a stop loss. Do everything you know that you're supposed to do, and you should be okay. So I still think ultimately lower, with an outside chance of us breaking to the upside first before going lower, but still think lower. 38 to 48K is where I'm kind of thinking. So, all right, guys. No pullback, full send up with strength. Let's go BTC. No pullback. There's always a pullback. It's already pulling back. 15-minute did close above. No. Nope, we still have 8 minutes. And it is past my stream time. Did someone hurt you in the Discord? Haven't seen for a minute. Hope you're printing well. I don't know who you're talking to, but I agree. Oh, AI conversation is being flagged. Never add to a losing trade, noob. Who's adding to a losing trade? No ladder gang. It's illegal. Yeah, illegal for some. Perfectly fine for others. Yep, I mean, this is looking good, but I still wait for a pullback. All right, guys. I got to get out of here. I do appreciate each and every single one of you for joining me this evening. Be sure to hit the... Well, first of all, join the Discord. It is free. Link in the description, hopefully. If not, it is pinned in the chat. Be sure to follow me on X at Lunar Beaches. And yeah, make sure when you join the Discord, at me. If you're wanting to share charts, share charts. If you're wanting to ask questions, please ask questions. I am there for you guys. And I always respond when I get tagged. So tag me. Yeah. Could be a crazy week ahead. Pretty volatile week. Let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and check the VIX real quick before I go. I'm pretty sure it's still elevated. Oh yeah, we're sitting at 26 on the VIX. 26.77. That's your volatility index. It is still pushing. It is still pretty high. Pretty elevated. So be careful this week. Use your stop loss. Use proper risk management. Don't do too much on the margin, in my opinion, but it's all completely up to you. It's not financial advice. Do whatever you want to do. It's just not what I'll be doing. I will not be using a lot of margin this week, probably. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how things go, man. Stay safe. Be kind. And that's it. Please go ahead and hit that like button on your way out. Hit that subscribe if you are new. And that notification bell to be notified whenever I create new content. Or when I go live. I do go live Sunday through Thursday. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on Lunar Beaches Crypto. I hope you all have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical sleep. And I will catch you all tomorrow. Throw some waves in the chat. Mad love. God bless. Ride the waves. Peace. The F. Oh. Bye.
I put on LBC. Yeah, I put on LBC. Over LBC. I put on LBC. Over LBC. that's the way we ride. I've been grinding through the nights while the city don't sleep. Putting LBC on maps, taking wins, stacking deep. From the charts to the streets, got the fam in the mix. Every move calculated, yeah, we playing with steel. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over LBC, over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Crypto hustle late nights, yeah, we stay in the zone. Stacking knowledge, stacking bags, turning charts into gold. Market makers throw shade, but we glow through the rain. Every dip just a test, every loss turns to gain. Got the fam worldwide, but the roots run deep. From the Med, I was grind to the LBC streets. This for every wave rider who believed in the dream. We gon' put it on the map, keep it real, reign supreme. Reign supreme, reign supreme, reign supreme. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over LBC, over LBC. From the charts to the stage, man, you know who